Talk to myself, 'cause no one else knows me the way I do when I feel overwhelmed. Made the wrong turn and I got burned. Every decision weighing on me in my world. So I just try to breathe and I will try to see all the reasons we are where we're meant to be. I know I lost the race, backfired in my face, but I will find my way eventually. Ooh, the regret in my head got me taking over. Ooh, I'm alive and surprised and it makes me wonder. If you say everything that you let me slide makes you I'm doing it right. Made enemies, they don't scare me, 'cause I got everyone I need here on my team. And we will fight, we're meant to thrive. In any circumstance you throw us into life. Inside of my mind I've been searching for the words that will cure all my hurting. Tough love got me feeling deserving. Rip back the curtain, that's how I'm learning. Reflect on the mess I created. Respect for the dust I hated. Making all the winning decisions without precision. Now that I listen. Ooh, the regret in my head got me taking over. Ooh, I'm alive and surprised and it makes me wonder. If you say everything that you let me slide makes you I'm doing it right. Need the best at the stress I've been holding. I'm the one, only one, I've been chosen. Tell the sorrow there's always tomorrow for another go. Recognize that I'm there like a champion. Realize that I'm here and I'm standing. And my story is only starting. Now that I'm pardoned, heading for stardom. Gonna give my all. If I ever fall, you better believe I'm getting back up. Gonna give my all. If I ever fall, you better believe I'm getting back up. The regret in my head got me taking over. I'm alive and surprised and it makes me wonder. If you say everything that you let me slide makes you I'm doing it right. The regret in my head got me taking over. I'm alive and surprised and it makes me wonder. If you say everything that you let me slide makes you I'm doing it right. Talk to myself, 'cause no one else knows me the way I do when I feel overwhelmed. Made the wrong turn and I got burned. Every decision weighing on me in my world. So I just try to breathe and I will try to see all the reasons we are where we're meant to be. I know I lost the race, backfired in my face, but I will find my way eventually. Ooh, the regret in my head got me taking over. Ooh, I'm alive and surprised and it makes me wonder. If you say everything that you let me slide makes you I'm doing it right. Made enemies, they don't scare me, 'cause I got everyone I need here on my team. And we will fight, we're meant to thrive. In any circumstance you throw us into life. Inside of my mind I've been searching for the words that will cure all my
Does this
hurt. Got me feeling deserving.
does this even oh does this sound any different? I wonder. Also, hi, Chaka. I feel like this is not actually your first time chatting in here, right? Like, there's no way. I mean, it's possible. Anyway, hi. Yeah, I kind of thought so. I don't know why it's detecting that way, but oh well. Anyway, tonight's not an incredibly long one, but I'm gonna play a little bit of Arknights. I do this from time to time, usually whenever there's a event of some sort. This time, we have a lovely crossover between Monster Hunter and Arknights. And, you know, comes with a whole event, a bunch of stuff I don't really know about, because I never played Monster Hunter, but I do know what rolling is, and I do know what luck is. So, why don't we get on to that? Hold on. We'll see just how lucky I am. I did just about everything else I could think of, except for rolling. So, oh, by the way, this is a much smaller pity than usual. Usually this is 300, so I guess they're being a bit more lenient for this one, since they know that this is a very limited thing. The last time they did a crossover event like this, well, it was Rainbow Six Siege. Ah, yeah. No, they do. And you know what the funniest thing is? This is one of the weakest characters in this game. Like, hold on, let me show you what this character normally is. Usually, wait, where is she? Oh. Usually she's the literal first character that you end up getting. Where is she? Oh yeah, that's right, she was a Vanguard. This is the character, normally. One of the most basic characters in this entire game. And this game cares enough to actually have her, you know. Usually when characters get alters in games, it's like very, very popular ones only. And this game has had its fair share of that, for sure. But this time, for their crossover event, they picked Yato, one of the earliest characters you ever get, one of the weakest characters in the game, and this guy, one of the other weakest characters in the game. Also, hello, Nick. Hello, only subscriber. It is September. I'm sorry that you missed the chance on the discount, but unfortunately gifting subs is not discounted because they knew that that would be too easy and would make them too much money, so they stopped doing that. But you know, they're just very, very smart people over at Twitch. But yeah, they decided to give it to two of the weakest characters in the game and to turn them into just like these crazy juggernauts. So, hey, we'll see if we get one or two of them. In this simple amount. Okay, well, we probably got him. This usually means, yeah, at least one of them. Still doesn't have an English voice.
I've never been in such a big mobile facility before. I'm so excited. Mary of the Cardigan here. Are you the doctor?
I'm taking a listen to some of the English voices because they are a little bit new to me, but
I'm Vanilla, trainee operator from Blacksteel. Looking forward to learning
also,
from the
hello
doctor.
Raven. I still keep wondering if this actually sounds any different because it sounds different in the headphones to the point where it's like, I don't know if is it delayed a little? I'm not too sure. Maybe I haven't streamed in a while.
From now on, I'll be in charge of
Okay, they've added her
managing
voice
more than
already.
every operator's health at Rhodes Island. My name's Gummy. You must be the doctor. Thank you and everyone from Rhodes Island for helping us. I don't have any special skills, but I'll do what I can as good as I can.
I don't think they had added her before because I don't remember her having like a proper Russian accent. That's cool.
Hello, Doctor. I'm Totter. Long-range sniping's my specialty. You can leave any task to me as long as it's a work day.
He's actually really cool.
I'm Milenta. From now on, my blade is yours. Reporting in! You must be the doctor. Call me Myrtle. Myrtle of Durin. Durin said I could get a job here, so what have you got for me? I may be small, but I'm tough.
I don't remember hearing her English voice either.
I am Olivia Silence,
Oh.
an Originium scientist from the Rhine Lab Medical Research
Never mind.
Institute. My hope is to rid the world of oropathy, even if it means risking my life in the process.
Okay, well, none of that was any of the new characters. However, I do have more saved up. Hold on. Because as a result of getting that, you know how these games always are. You get one thing, you convert it to another thing, and then you get another thing. And oh boy, I have 5 more rolls now. So, I'm doing my best to do this without spending money. I'm doing my best. But the fact that it's 120. Oh yeah, this has that. They call it potential in this one. And a majority of the characters are at potential 6 already. Obviously, all of the 4 stars, frankly, most of the 5 stars are getting there already. But once you have a character at that, then when you get a duplicate, well, beyond that, it goes to this store over here, certificates, and you can do a token exchange. For example, for this one I just got, and it'll exchange for these tokens in 2 different shops. And this is one of the shops. This one will get you headhunting tickets. I don't usually buy anything else from here in that. So there you go. And honestly, the potentials are a little bit negligible. Like, I don't feel like there's a character where you would need potential 6, especially since they introduced modules later. So if you want to have a stronger version of a character, usually you'll have to do that. But even then,
Who am I?
it's like,
Who am I?
I think they wanted to make sure not to tilt it too much So it's just like if you want to squeeze a little bit of extra damage or like a little bit of an effect, like have some kind of extra effect, but not something so grand that you would need it that way. And that seems to be what they've been doing with the modules. And thankfully you don't have to roll for those. You just have to do specific quests and things like that. Also, that was a bunny. The stealthiest one.
This is Intern Hibiscus. From now on, I'll be in charge of managing yours and every operator's health at Rhodes Island.
Mhm. Oh yeah, that's... You know what, I'll talk about that
Hello,
later.
I'm Myrrh, an herbalist. Dr. Calcit gave me this title. She said Myrrh symbolizes the ephemerality of life, and wanted me to keep this in mind.
I think this is a new one too. I used to use this healer probably more than any of them, just because she had a chance to double heal people. But, well, you know, better healers came along. So I just haven't really used her in a while. That's kind of how it goes in this sometimes. Because when you have so many characters doing similar things, eventually you end up having them replace one another. But oh, okay. I actually hadn't I didn't have a token specifically for him. So yeah, potentials go up. The effects are listed over here. So he'll get attack plus 32 and improved talent and DP cost. Oh, you know what? Actually, DP cost is kind of major. I mean, it's the difference between a millisecond of being able to summon somebody and not at times. So that can be good enough. It can be worth it at time. So, you know, it's worth it a little bit. Well, particularly for Vanguards, I find it to be more worth it because they're usually the ones that are summoned first and responsible for generating DP. But yeah, I need 2 more of these before I can roll another 10, and then perhaps we'll see. So I'm going to go ahead and start the event and see what's going on there. Hold on. Is this? Oh, okay. The UI on these can get a little confusing at times. So this seems to be... Oh, you know what? They're doing a bunch of references to the game. I do wish I understood this a little bit more. I do understand this song, though. Oh no, they're having you collect a bunch of materials. Do you know a little bit of why I haven't played that game? And maybe it's a bit hypocritical as a gacha game player at times, but there's just so much to collect and to do that it's daunting. It's like going into an MMO. But anyway, I guess you can have a meal. Yeah, Monster Hunter is a grind fest, but I feel like if you enjoy just running around hunting monsters, well, you know, that's the game for you. Oh, wait, why are they doing the rewards this way? Okay. They tried to get real fancy here, so I guess I'm just going to go ahead and get in here and see what's going on. Only to an extent though, because I don't really know. Wait, do you think that Monster Hunter and Elder Scrolls are in competition somehow? Live. Live no matter what. Live whatever it takes. Do you know live is evil backwards? Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what you mean by that. Do you mean games that are so long that you could be spending more time doing them instead of doing Monster Hunter and not really getting much of a story? Oh yeah, running around and grinding. Yeah, I guess so. I've always thought of Elder Scrolls as a bit more of like you're running around trying to find the story more than anything. But with Monster Hunter, you're running around trying to find a bunch of items so you can craft a bunch of armor and get to the next area. Wake up, old timer. Wet, warm, soft. The soil is flowing. Why does my necklace have to be hard to draw? Well, get a simpler one then. Like mine. Silent, gentle, slow. The mind is sinking. Monster Hunter is about beating the pieces off of a monster to create better hammers to bash other monsters. Yes. Get up. It'll get away. Scorching moonlight pours down upon his skull. The soil beneath him seems to boil. The heat chases his fading consciousness out of the void. He opens his eyes to the stinging pain. Yes, that's it. Stand up. How long have I been out? 5 minutes. 5 minutes. I've wasted too much time. 1 second can be the difference between life and death. But this time, you have time. Go to the lake. Retrieve your spear. The hunter's spear. His companion, his lifeline, lies half submerged in the lake. He does not remember why he laid it down. It was akin to laying down his own life. He pulls it out from the mud. The blood on its tip remains fresh. You should wash your face. You've been chasing it for 3 days and 3 nights. Now, it would have ran away by now. That's not realistic. Only 3 days? I'm not that old. Where did the beast run off to? It's wounded. It can't have gone far. It must be licking its wounds in some corner of the forest. The forest. He casts his gaze down towards the forest. The tree trunks reach upward like spinal columns, with ribs spreading out like branches and countless slabs of meat hanging from them. Dark fat piles up in the air, filled with sanguine fluids threatening to pour out at any moment. What is this? Is this literal? I forgot if they're still doing a metaphor or not. You're scared. Nonsense. You're filled with doubt. Doubt as to whether or not it's you moving forward or the forest quickly approaching with fangs bared. You want to turn around and run. Impossible. Don't try to hide it. I see it all. But I'm not here to dispute your fear. The forest is a monster. Everything about it is worth fearing. A monster. A monster straight out of a nightmare, spreading its gaping jaws wide, tearing life to pieces. That's the true face of the forest. Yes, so it is. But it is not undefeatable. Do you remember the last you saw of me? I do. I'll never forget. Are you angry? Yes. So angry that I'm trembling from head to toe, my nails digging deep into my palms. Yes, be angry. You need that anger. You will feel fear, panic, and pain, but rage will wash it all away. Nothing can stand in the path of your fury. Your wrath will sweep away the forest. Yes, I shall rage, pull the forest fangs from its jaws, and cut off its claws. I will do to it what it did to you. Good. There are blood trails over there. Take a look. Still warm. It bleeds. Its wounds have been reopened. The trail stops here. See the scratch marks on the trees? Observe carefully. I don't need you to tell me. The marks are deep. They must have clawed at it many times, ripping away the bark. At the edge of the marks are blood-soaked hairs. There are more on the ground. These creatures are becoming more and more cunning. It knows the blood will give it away. It rubs sawdust into its wounds to stop the bleeding, then cut the existing marks deeper to hide its trail. But a beast is just a beast. A bar of graphite will leave its trail on paper, no matter how thin it is. The fruits of the cockleweed cling to the fur of passing animals, hitching a ride onto them. Look at the path they have laid for us. Ha! It entered that cave. What's that? I've never heard such a sound. Looks like we have a new friend. The sound of its voice excites me. Could it be? Be patient. The hunter should stay focused on the quarry at hand. I know you're in there. Your wounds hurt. You're bleeding. Why won't licking stop it? How does it feel to be the prey? Do you remember the lives you tore apart with your claws and fangs? Did you ever imagine how they felt? Now you're just like me, tired and hungry. This is the end for both of us. There was nowhere to run, no choice but to fight. I understand now. Perhaps you need some stimulation. He squeezes the sharp spear point, allowing blood to flow down its arm. Do you smell that? It's the scent of blood you love so much. The scent of life. You can't wait to bare your fangs at it. Kill me, and this body is yours to do with it as you please. But can you manage it? Brute. Still with such strength. Blasted thing. Get your stinking mouth away from me. Defeated so easily. Look at you. How pathetic. All that talk of killing the beast, yet here you are, powerless before it, even as it lies wounded and near death. pounced on and torn apart like a rag. What a fitting end. Have all those years of fighting done nothing to temper you, Yoshitaka? No, I'm not done yet. You want to take it down with you? I was an idiot to think you could. I can still... No, you can't. You'll die here. I won't. Then raise your spear and stab it. Plunge it into its body. 1, 2. Yes, that's it. You need anger so hot you'll disregard your own life and everything else. Yes, for your sake, I need anger so hot I'll disregard everything else. For my sake, kill it. Yes, that's it. Now stand. Make it fear you. Shut up. You, the claws and fangs of this terrible forest. Did you think you were a hair's breadth from killing me? Did you think I'd given up? I'm here. Come at me. Kill me. The hunting spear pierces the beast's throat, and the man's aging body falls to the ground. A flash of lightning reveals a great shadow beneath the sky. Blazing flames slash through the dark clouds. He trembles from head to toe, his nails digging deep into his palms. Yes, that's it. That must be it. A monster I've never seen before. So that's what left you in that state. Of course, no ordinary beast could have bested you so easily. Of that I have no doubt. For you, I will recite your name the moment my spear pierces its heart. He closes its eyes. His eyes. Anyway, you can read the rest of that yourself. I'm gonna play the game now. I really should read more, but it's already kind of late, you know? Wait, what's that? Oh, do we get special stuff again? Anyway, who should I pick? Apparently none of the new characters are even with me yet. I still need one more. We'll go with the usual low trust people. Just to have some new folks. Well, what else? I'll just have a bunch of people I don't normally pick. How about that? I wish I had like a... You know what? I think I'm going to do this next time. I'm going to come up with like a randomizer to pick a bunch of different classes. Because, you know... You know what? Here's what I'll do. Because you're here, I will pick every single character that has red hair. How about that? Funny enough, I think I would not be able to fill 2 parties because there's a whole bunch of people. with red hair. But I'll pick some of the main ones. Actually, I think there's no... Oh, no. I guess she kind of... Beagle kind of has red hair. Oh, but... Okay, he has red hair. Definitely. I'll get... a healer. Who's a red-haired healer? Is there one? Not really. Myrrh is kind of close. That's about the closest to red you're gonna get. Let's see. How about magic users? We really not have any? No casters with red hair. Interesting. Oh, we got pink hair. And how about snipers? Oh, of course. The classic. But also... her? Oh, and him, but I'm not putting him in the party. Seriously, this character is like... he's the worst. He's one of the worst snipers in the game. Okay, so who do I have so far?
I'll try my best not to drag everyone down.
Okay, not him. Let's see. How about this category? Pretty sure there's some. No, I guess not. Oh, this category. Man, there really aren't that many, huh? Guards? Oh, there's her. She's like the only one, though. Interesting. I guess there's less than I thought. Even if I were to do an entire party. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna do that. Why not? I can party with these people anytime. But the gimmick of having a bunch of red-haired characters is... it's important, you know? Love you. I guess she kind of counts. I don't know, it's kind of close. It's more red than pink. So if it's more red than pink, I'll count. Ash is in a skin for having the red hair, but you know what? That's fine. There's people with red streaks in their hair. Yeah, you. I guess it really is just 12, huh? Beagle kind of counts. I'm trying to find like another shock red. If there's somebody I'm missing. Guess it really is him. He sucks though. Between Beagle and him, I guess I'll give him a chance.
Come with?
That's a lot of snipers. And not a lot of, man, there's really no casters, huh? It's so strange. It sort of still counts. It is red hair.
It's ready.
I'm surprised it wasn't randomly banned. Okay, I'm just gonna check one more time for casters. If there's anybody I can poach for that. Because, man, Sessa is really, really bad. Like, you don't understand. All right, you know what? Red streaks. This is the desperation I'm at. Sessa is like actually terrible. Okay, let me explain why I'm trying to replace him so desperately. Oh wait, hold on. I think April has... I think in her regular skin she has red hair. Wait, no, never mind. I'm stupid. She has black hair. That is not the same at all, in fact. I wonder why I thought that. I guess because of regular stuff. Okay, here's why I'm so desperate not to give him a chance. He has a bomb, right? And it literally says in here, delayed detonation grenades. Do you know what happens when you delay the detonation of stuff? It stays there and enemies walk out of it. It's one of the stupidest skills in this game. But you know what? Fine. Also, I forgot that she has like redder hair in the other. She kind of does. In her regular outfit. But I'll just keep that one.
Flametail Sona, spearheading and rolling out.
And just so we're sure, I think she has redder hair in her normal outfit too. Kind of. Anyway, very important, all of this. I don't even really know. I mean, the first stage is always really easy.
Doctor, I'm ready to go.
Good scenery here, Doctor. 見てなさい。ここからは私の時間よ。
Oh, they're coming around that way first. I probably should have looked. Wait, do we just not have any range tiles? What's going on here?
I have to get serious now.
I have so many vanguards.
To tremble in my music is your honor.
Okay, they're running around. Wait, what's going on with that? Oh, okay, now the range tiles are no, never mind. They just look fancy.
Follow me.
Shall I shut up or else?
Actually, I think what I'm gonna do, because she's here, I will put her on a different skill. A skill that doesn't break the game. Because she actually does bother me that much.
I have to get serious now.
It's almost like a Dark Souls-ish Code of Honor thing. Where it's like you respect the difficulty of the game to a degree. So you end up thinking, if I make this too easy, this is just not the game that I'm supposed to be playing, you know? But then if something really gives me too much trouble, I'll just switch it back anyway. I just hate that that's an option. Anyway, I don't need you anymore, I don't think.
A new challenge.
I'd like to respect how much the game wants me to, you know? I mean, it's not like she's an insta delete of every single character in this game. It's just she has... Oh, here's a perfect example. These things are running straight out of the explosions. It's like, it's so bad. Okay, they're just... Man, they're really doing that material dumping thing. That's so funny. Why? Here, you want a million different things to keep track of? So, in order to do this, what do I get? Is it just like a gotcha of what stuff I get? I guess so. So I have to drain the remaining things out of this pool. I mean, I guess it's kind of okay. Oh my goodness. I'm not going to learn this. Anyway, I got enough of the
Doctor.
funny yellow rocks to
Some things never change.
roll 10. So we'll take a brief break from that and see if we get anybody new. Oh, it looks like we might have. Immediately. Never mind.
ブレミ社員だよお姉ちゃんから噂は聞いてるよドクター私のことは直接マリアって呼んでくれてもいいからね
Don't worry, this is a good thing. Anyway. Oh, Tony. Hello. Thanks for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. Hold on a second. Let's give you a shout out. Let's see if this works. Hey, Tony. Just playing some Arknights. Hold on. Old Tony Blue Eyes. What are we playing tonight? Not that I'd find out by using that command. I'm not that advanced. It's in rotation. Again.
コードネームはパインコーンです今日からロドスで働かせていただきます
I don't really need to listen to the rest of these. I didn't get the character I wanted. I'm not going to be angry about it though. Because they have this character guaranteed in a certain amount of rolls. That's much lower than usual because usually it's 300. Anyway. Back to the Monster Hunter action. This is actually a crossover between Monster Hunter and Arknights. Unheard of previously. And with this crossover, they decided to give me a bunch of different materials and things that usually aren't in the game. Soul Reaver, what is that? I mean, I know the vague answer is that it's going to be an older game, but which older game? Also, yeah, games having no ending is very... I don't think it's very common for that. At least they would usually give you like a game over screen or something. PS1 game about a blue vampire guy without a mouth. Oh. Not ringing any bells. Let's consult. Let's get a visual. Wait, maybe I do recognize this. Legacy of Kain. Oh. See, Legacy of Kain is something that I recognize by name. Soul Reaver is not. I did not know that was the subtitle of the game. Or was it one of those cases where it was called Soul Reaver in one place and Legacy of Kain in other places? Really though, no ending. That's unfortunate. But hey, there's a sequel. There's always next time. Fantastic voice and great presentation. Mostly box puzzles. To be continued. Ah, there you go. Welp, then you know what you must do. They told you. You gotta continue it. I don't know. I feel like the confidence to know that you were making a sequel already is like... it doesn't quite exist anymore. Some people still do a cliffhanger at the end. Some people are more like, all right, well, we got this one chance, so let's just finish this game. I feel like back in the day, I don't even know if there were just like, we're gonna make multiple of these at once and split it up. Anyway, let's see what the mechanics are of this event. But yeah, I've always heard good things about Legacy of Kain otherwise. It's so funny to me because this is literally like the first character that you play, and she's never really gotten much of a story or arc or anything. I'm not going to actually read through this time. Yeah, I'm sorry you missed my reading voice earlier, but if you're wondering, it sounds exactly like this. So we'll read the summaries and everything. Yato and Noircorn's investigation in the Sobo Mountains yields little until they discover massive scratch marks. Strange creatures appear out of nowhere, and a shadow covers the entire sky. This game is free. You can download this and read it. It's almost 2 a.m. here. That's a Rathalos, isn't it? I heard of that thing. By the way, this is just a tutorial right now, so it's showing me what the mechanics are. Come on, be on your guard. Beasts here seem restless, like they got startled by something. Nothing unusual. That sounds one that scared them. Yeah, probably not. Big guy.
I've got this.
Oh. This is not going well. Attack from the front. Yada yada. Oh. Well, that's interesting. So you actually have to attack monsters from behind. I guess this is Monster Hunter, so that does make sense. Some interesting opportunities with that, I'm sure. Stay vigilant. So fast redeploy characters and stuff might be good for this game. Okay, so They actually just fly around in this. Interesting. Oh. Well, at least it didn't one-shot her like it looks like it should. So they have a bunch of different attacks, it seems. But they're not that bad. Never mind. Oh. Here, by the way, the best way to understand what this game is, have you ever played Balloons? Balloons Tower Defense. Actually, maybe Plants vs. Zombies might be. Those are the only two tower defense games that I think of that people could have possibly played. But generally, this game is probably the best you're going to get with tower defense. I just think a lot of the time people don't really know that this game is even that. But it's an anime tower defense game, essentially. Okay, so the Rathalos thing has a bunch of different phases. Oh my, okay. So it does a bunch of different things. Got it.
Mission accomplished.
And it can just leave. Yeah, usually each event has a different set of mechanics and monsters and locations. So for this case, it's like, it seems like just the monsters themselves are the mechanic. But then you usually get a different set of mechanics that get revealed like halfway through. Yato and Nora Korn escape from the unknown creature and seek medical aid at the village of Roka. They run into the felines, again. As they exchange information, they're interrupted by an old man. For some context, this all started with an old man hunting a monster. Hunting a monster in Monster Hunter? It's more likely than you think. Oh, of course. Also, well, I guess these don't really have hard modes or anything like that. But yeah, normally for these, you can view the map ahead of time and get kind of an idea. Now, probably the confusing part is that was a tutorial thing, but this is my actual party. You can have 4 different parties and stuff, but this is a bunch of different characters that, you know. For this, okay, there's too many characters in the game, so usually I try and theme things this time. I don't know if you can tell what the theme is this time, but everybody's got red hair. So occasionally I'll just do random stuff like that until I actually have to change around the, well, you know, sometimes you just want to win. Anyway, this seems like the proper stage next time. Oh, those things. Oh, by the way, this game in general is known for having really, really good stories, which is why I'm skipping all of them. After getting a full grasp of the situation, oh, I actually am serious. Every single time, fantastic stories. I have not read a single one of them all the way through in a year, but they're amazing. And they always write a whole lot, but the problem is they don't voice them. So, you know how it is. After getting a full grasp of the situation, the feline scholar decides to help deal with Arathalos. Yeah. I mean, I do love reading, but I do feel like it's a bit more fun to do with other people there, and it's a bit easier to do with other people there because you're not, you know, just straining your voice. And my voice also sounds like this, so, you know, my upper range is a little bit strained, to say the least. Roga Village headman does not take kindly to Yato's warnings. While treating the villagers, Yato and Norakoin realize the village is hiding something and decide to get to the bottom of things.
Let's go!
Yeah. I run out of voices really quickly, but
Good scenery here,
it's fine.
ここからは私の時間よ。
Okay.
行きます。
They're starting off early.
I have to get serious now.
Oh, wait, I shouldn't have done that.
Let's go.
Follow
Okay.
me.
That's how we're gonna handle that.
All right.
I'm summoning things fast, but essentially you just drop characters, you point them in a direction, you can manage what skill is being used. This one, now they all have different subclasses and things like that as well. Yeah, I feel like that skill is less broken. Yeah, I'll just go and do it right now. I would say. Oh. Well, now she's out of the way. Oops. Oh, I didn't know it was moving up there. Well, I'll put you over here for the back attack thing. Oh, we'll get more stuff to summon. Basic of this is, these are the points over here to summon things. These Vanguard classes that get summoned first usually charge up these summoning points. This guy shoots out bombs in an AoE, and he has a skill that sucks because it's too delayed to do any major damage. I retreated this character. When you retreat characters, this is their redeploy time. It's usually pretty long, but there's some characters it's shorter for. But yeah, she was pointing in a direction where she couldn't really fire on anybody, so. Usually when there's more than enough of these characters that fire up the deploy meter thing, I usually take them away and put a defender there, Defenders, their entire point is having 3 characters that can block and usually having a bunch of defensive skills, etc. Some of them have more attack-oriented stuff.
Make sure no one gets hurt.
You can target people from a different range. And by the way, the reason I'm usually wary about using this character is because of a talent she has for not dying. So whenever she gets killed, it takes her 8 seconds to die, and she just stays with 1 HP, and she's really broken. And one of her skills is one of the best in the entire game. So it's just sort of like, I don't know, like a principle thing, I guess. It's like she's so good that it's annoying.
Shall I open? Shut up or else!
Yeah, pretty much. But yes, this was a very easy stage. I guess the Rathalos didn't even come out or anything. Wonder why they sat there and taught me about that. Oh, this is the old... Well, this is the cave where the old man was. Yato and Noircorn encounter infected creatures in the mountain cave, and after using explosives to make their escape, they decide to track down the Rathalos. In the village, the headman argues with a certain villager while the old hunter heads deep into the forest.
May my hail of bullets bring you eternal peace.
Yep. I guess. Usually there are about 10 of these stages. You can usually look at the map as well, but not the enemy data until you actually play the stage. Yato and company enter the forest with the 2 felines in tow, watching their surroundings with curiosity. Tracking the Rathalos had not been fruitful, and the feline artisan stole some foul-smelling foul beast's eggs. So they ran into probably a Rathalos.
Live up to duty.
Or whatever that is. Oh wait, their weak spots are from the front. Clever. Wait, let me just do this properly.
Good scenery here, Doctor.
Yeah. Okay, they just keep turning around too. That's funny.
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
Oh, by the way, this game is free. I'm not sponsored. I just like this game. I've been playing it for over like a year and a half. Maybe even 2 years now. I always recommend it for just how good it is at accommodating for, you know, people who don't want to only spend money. It's probably one of the best games in regards to that I can even think of. To the point where you almost don't really get that much benefit from spending more money other than just like doing things at a very tad bit faster, and obviously being able to, you know, roll for more people or whatever. But you get so many chances to do that by default that you don't really need it. And also the game is balanced specifically around the lower star characters, and also the lower star characters can handle everything. So the only character that I have picked in this right now, well, actually no, there's a few characters in here that are really, really good, but everybody else is like, they're pretty much just okay, but they're all able to take on everything.
Ready to go. Target spotted.
So you can actually just pick your favorite characters and roll with them if you really want to. Okay, they're just positioned very badly here. Hold on. I don't really need you anymore. Here, we'll do this. And we'll do this.
To tremble in my music.
Anybody else? Oh, you can also do this on 2 times speed if you want. Okay, these have all been really easy. I promise you, this game is usually harder than this. Not tool wire drum. Interesting. Sometimes for stuff like this, they'll have like special equip stuff for different modes. Oh, and by the way, if you want to get an idea of how much you can do in this game, there's a terminal with just like an idea of how much stuff you can do. There are so many different modes in this game to be able to play. But here is my #1 favorite thing about this game. You know how some events or some games will have like story events or limited time events? This one has plenty of those. And at any time, except for the one, they did a Rainbow Six Siege crossover one time. That event is not available. But every other event, every single one is still playable. They are not limited time. So if you come in and you think, oh man, I missed this about this character. Oh man, I can't unlock this character because I never played this event. Well, you're in luck, because this game doesn't work like that. Everything is replayable. But yeah, there are also just like a bunch of different ways to play, including a roguelike where your characters are randomized. Or not necessarily randomized, but you have a limited pick of what characters to bring in, and it kind of runs you through some different things. And then this mode is one where you can like basically stack a bunch of debuffs on yourself in order to do some different things. Hold on, let me collect some rewards here. Obviously there's been very few new characters, but it seems after clearing that, I'll be able to get these 3 stacked on top of each other or something. And I guess I can use these. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember they would usually let you pick some stuff for playing Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter is a very daunting game for me, but I just know a few things about it, I suppose. . And I guess for this one, they're doing like a weird randomized reward thing. But usually this is just like a shop where you get one currency from the event and you're able to spend it. I guess to emulate the real game, they gave you a bunch of different currencies and said, hey, you know. Yeah. Old Monster Hunter, I don't think I could ever play, but I'm still interested in World, and Rise does seem cool. I have World, but I haven't really fired it up on this iteration of the PC yet. So we'll see. I think after this, I'm like sort of vaguely interested. Rise does seem a lot better though. I like the wire bug attack stuff. I always like movement in games like that.
Doctor, I'm ready to go.
Oftentimes it involves having people to play with, but I feel like with the whole Bunopolis thing now, it's very possible. One of them, I mean, there's actually like 40. There's 40 people in that now. So I don't exactly feel as though there's nobody to play anything with. Because it's like, if I ask and 40 people don't have a game, like, that's just practically my fault at that point. Yeah, we multiplied. Was to be expected.
Let me create a diversion. Feels fresh and feel like a shooting star. That's what they say.
I'm just gonna go ahead and charge this up. What are these at times 2? Get a bunch of
Counting on you again today, little apple.
unit points.
Almost dozed off. Any instructions for me?
Wait, one more.
Feels fresh. Come on, let's pick up the pace.
Okay.
Extraordinary melodies can only be played by the
Hey. Whatever, we got it. Oh, let's take you that way. I get a feeling. Okay. You haven't seen it quite yet, but oftentimes there can be ranged characters that'll just ruin your day. I wonder if that's one of them. Sure thing. Of course, it's always nice to play with friends. I am one of those people who will probably have it set up in within a week. If you want me to do anything, usually. Always in the afternoon, of course. Who just died? Oh, that's right. It's exactly what I said. It was a ranged character. And I didn't even notice. But yeah, you're about to see what I mean. Because this guy, he shoots a delayed shot. And it's like, oh man, that's crazy. And then, oh, wait a minute. What's going on over here?
Does anyone need healing?
I just spaced out. Hold on. Hold on. Could be doing better over here.
Medicine here. Please, take it.
Okay. Well, now I have more of an idea of what those things do. You can still complete stages when things are let through. It's just, you know how it is. I will redo this stage.
Mission accomplished.
Put the guy on the other side. You just get less of a reward. The two operators work together and with the felines to deal with a massive herd of horned beasts. On the other hand, a familiar voice began to urge on the old hunter. Oh, by the way, what weapon do you play? I tried it out for a little bit, but I was like, it seemed to vibe sort of well with dual blades, I think, but I don't really remember, and I didn't play for very long. I'd have to check through everything again. I kind of liked, there was some blade one that I liked. That is not very specific, but switch axe. Right. Same as last time, but this time paying more attention.
Can your eyes keep up?
Look at you over there.
Follow me.
We'll get you up there.
Any instructions? That proves your target, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's good enough for me. Oh wait, I should have somebody healing. Everyone.
Does anyone need healing?
It should basically do it. Let me get.
Medicine here. Please, take it. All right.
Wait a minute. Oh wait, if that explodes in an AoE. Oh. Yeah, good night, Tony. And thanks again for the raid. Good luck on the sequel. Sorry, I was just focusing.
I have to get serious now.
I don't really need you anymore.
Extraordinary melodies can only be played by the soul that quakes.
Okay. We'll take one of you out.
Let's go.
Apple pie.
Gotta aim more carefully.
Hey, hey, お前らもよく頑張りました。
This should be fun, I think. Yeah, that should hit you over there.
Ready to go. Get clear.
It's okay. It's curable. Any instructions for me?
I think this should be covered over there. And if they're just like... Yeah, the explosion actually kind of works this time. because they're not really moving. I guess that's what Sessa is supposed to be for. It's just kind of frustrating seeing him not able to hit anything otherwise, and having everybody just run out of his skills. It should be like a sticky bomb. Like, just have it move along with the enemy and then explode, but maybe that's a little advanced. Okay, let me collect this thing. There it is. The best unit in the entire game. A 1-star. Usually, the free characters for the events are like 5 stars and 6 stars and stuff. But no, not this time.
Doctor. Yes, some things never change.
We have the most esteemed. And let's go ahead and get them to max level. That was difficult. Worth it. And yeah, usually for 1-star characters in this game, they'll have like some sort of, usually they'll be either fast redeploy or oh yeah, that's right. Their gimmick is usually that they ignore the deployment limit. So you can only have a certain amount of characters summoned. And for them, they're just like, nope. We'll let you have one more. Physical damage twice in a small radius. Oh. So they just like throw random bombs. Talent deactivates after triggering damage effect 3 times. So they can stun and sleep characters with their bombs. Oh, I guess this makes sense. Because they're just like a bunch of the little guys. Wait, how does increasing their talent work? Let's see. Now, I have a bit of a problem. This was already a stream that started very late. That is my major issue at the moment. It is nearly 3 a.m. And I did have plans to come back to this. It was always going to be a short one. But I don't really see very many people on tonight. Let me see. Who's around? Surely out of 40 different people. Surely one of them would be on, right? Casper Rain. Is Casper still on?
Not a word needed. It's always so tranquil.
Let's take a
by your
look.
side.
But yeah, obviously I'm stalking around trying to end the stream, so thank you for watching. I know it's kind of short and I keep doing this, but hey, at least this time when I promised to stream, I actually did one. So let's see if Casper's there. Is he? Are they? I guess not. I don't really see him. Well, who else is around? Garasu is. I don't really know them very well. Ozzy. Ozrock sounds familiar. Yeah, you know what? Not everything has to end in a raid. So, this one won't. We'll make it anticlimactic. But anyway, thanks for watching anyway. I think that's about it for me. I'm so confused. It says the stream hasn't ended yet. So where is it? I can't find it in the... Oh wait, is it just because I'm not following?
Always so tranquil by your side.
I might be dumb. Hold on. Let me click just to be sure. Okay, they are live. Alright. Well, there you go. I wasn't following them. That's my fault. And they're on their BRB screen. Hey. Well. That's the end for me. I shall see you all next time. I think next time will probably be... I don't know about tomorrow. But I do have an Uno collab on Saturday. I should probably advertise that, huh? And think about it. Have another recording session on Sunday as well. So again, a week of not a lot of solo stuff for me, but all of that stuff that I said I would want to get to this week, I shall definitely get to next week.